Hi guys, this is Keshika and today we're going to look at step 2 of the method. In the previous video, we looked at step 1, which was identifying the pattern, and after all the thinking that you all have done and all the analysis you all have done and all the breaking down and observation that you have done, you now have identified your pattern, and I am so proud of you because that is one of the toughest steps. Okay, so everything else now is going to be a lot more easier and is at least going to be a lot more relaxing for your brain because mentally it's not so taxing. So the second step is acknowledging the pattern and accepting it. As easy as it may sound, you actually need to go back to each and every incident and feel the feelings you have not felt. Express what you have not expressed and accept it. Accept that. Just stop living in denial, okay? Like, accept that this did not go well. You did not know better, or they did not treat you well. Whatever it is, you felt bad. You felt bad and you felt really sad about it and you suppressed those emotions. You need to go back and feel the emotions because till you don't feel it, you're not going to be able to accept it because you did not feel it then. If you're someone who generally is very expressive and feels their emotions, this is not a problem for them. That's really good. Your job is very, very, very simple, but this is for all of us. For all those who try to act or be very stoic and very poised, you guys really need to feel the emotions because till you don't feel it entirely, that little resentment, sadness, anger is going to stay in you until that emotion is going to stay in you. You're not going to be able to break the pattern or make the change that you want. And if you want good things to happen, you are supposed to let go of the bad things. You're supposed to let go of everything that you do not want entirely. So you're supposed to entirely acknowledge that, okay, this is what did not go right. And if you're okay with that, like if you understand, like some people, they just understand it and they don't need to feel anything and they're just like, okay, I'm done with this. And that happens sometimes. And if that is you, amazing again. But for those who have a problem in letting go of situations, letting go of scenarios, letting go of people who are more emotionally attached to things, you guys have some work to do and it might get a little tiring, but what we have to do is we have to channel our emotions and our feelings in the right manner, in a healthy and positive manner. So for example, if you have a lot of anger built up in you, then express it through music or express it through art, express it through writing, whatever works for you, you know. Like not only anger, if you're like really sad about something, you felt really bad, you need to cry. Sometimes you just need to cry, so like cry it out, it's fine. Try to creatively or positively express your emotions if there's something that needs to be said to someone. If you can say it rationally, then say it, else it's not needed right now. Like you can just write it down on a piece of paper, you can just write down how you felt and let go of it, because the idea right now is not to communicate with people. The idea right now is to actually just let go of it. But if you think that you cannot let go of something or you cannot accept something without communicating, then do that. Sometimes what happens is, because some of these cycles or some of these patterns or instances are actually in the past, we have actually physically moved out of them. That person or that scenario may or may not be a part of your life anymore. And sometimes when it's with regards to another person, it gets a little difficult because we have unsaid things that we want to say, or like forgiveness, or we need to give forgiveness, we need to ask for forgiveness sometimes. So we need to just be like, okay, you know what, you did this and I felt really bad and whatever, but it's all right. Or like, I was really mean to you and this was not right of me and I'm sorry for it. whatever works. You just like the main idea of this, and however you can, there are many ways of doing it, and there are many tools, and we're going to look at the tools in the upcoming videos. Right now we're just looking at the method. So what we're supposed to do is we're just supposed to acknowledge that, you know, this is the pattern I was in, this is the cycle, this is something that I did, this is the result that I got, and I did it again, and I got the result again and again and again, and I did not know I was doing this. But today I have analyzed the scenarios, and I know that this is something I do. Today I know that this is an action that I do that is giving me an unfavorable outcome, or an outcome that I do not want. Sometimes it is very important for us that we forgive ourselves, for us to actually let go and end a cycle, or even accept and acknowledge a cycle. All right, because there are times when we be like, oh, I wish I did this, oh, I wish I knew better, I wish I said that, I wish, you know, I stood up for myself, or whatever it is that you wish you did but you did not do. Know that it has been in the past. The situation has gone. Your chance to act has gone. You could have done it, but you did not do it, and it is all right. It is okay that you did not do it. Forgive yourself. Be like, okay, I did not do it. I did not know better then, but now I know better, and I will do better going forward. Do not hold on to it energetically by keeping that resentment in you, by keeping that anger, by keeping that grief. So keeping that in mind, you now will move from being the observer, something or some place that you had reached after taking the first step, to now being the originator. You are going to be the originator, and you're going to be the starting point for new things to come. And this brings us to the end of step 2. Now we will go to step 3 in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know once the next video is out. Thank you so much. Bye bye.